Although Richard Gere's career has spanned many decades, capturing audiences with his charm and acting skill, his recent revelation at age 74 surprised many fans. Gere openly shared that a particular woman was the love of his life, a heartfelt confession that has resonated deeply. Before exploring this emotional disclosure, it is useful to look at Gere's journey through life, the significant relationships he has had, and how his experiences have shaped his outlook on love and devotion. His story includes notable romances, some high-profile, and others more private, each leaving a mark on his personal history. Gere's reflections reveal a man who values genuine connection over fleeting fame, emphasizing how a special woman influenced his view of love and happiness. This candid admission provides insight into his emotional depth, showing that even at an advanced age, love remains a central and meaningful part of his life. His confession also invites others to consider the enduring power of authentic relationships. As Gere shares these feelings, it highlights the importance of cherishing true love, while reminding us that even celebrated lives have deep personal stories. Since his birth on August 31, 1949, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Richard Gere's early life was marked by a strong family background and a variety of interests. As the second of 5 children, he grew up surrounded by siblings and was raised by his parents, Doris Anna Tiffany and Homer George Gere. Both of his parents belonged to families with Mayflower roots, which connected him to a long history of American heritage. In his childhood, Gere showed a lot of interest in music. He enjoyed playing different instruments and even wrote music for school plays. This passion for music influenced him during his early years. However, after finishing high school, his focus shifted from music to acting, which would become his life's work. Before fully dedicating himself to acting, Gere was also involved in gymnastics and earned a scholarship at the University of Massachusetts. There, he studied philosophy, which gave him a deep interest in understanding life and the human condition. Despite these academic pursuits, his talents and desire for the stage led him to take a major role in a production of the musical Grease in London in 1973. This experience marked a turning point, steering him toward his future career in acting rather than continuing with his initial studies or athletic interests. His early life reflects a mix of artistic and academic pursuits, all of which helped shape his future as a successful actor. Richard Gere's journey in film began with his role in the 1977 movie Report to the Commissioner. This film marked the start of his long and successful career. He followed up with roles in Looking for Mr. Goodbar and Days of Heaven, where his talent began to shine through. However, it was his starring role in American Gigolo that truly propelled him into the spotlight, marking the start of his rise to stardom. Shortly after, Gere starred in An Officer and a Gentleman, further solidifying his place as a leading man in Hollywood. Over the years, he went on to feature in several memorable films, including Pretty Woman, which became a massive hit, and remains one of his most iconic roles. Other notable films in his career include Primal Fear and Runaway Bride, both of which showcased his versatility as an actor. In 2022, he won a Golden Globe for his performance in Chicago, further cementing his status in the film industry. He has also earned multiple award nominations, including for the prestigious Primetime Emmy and Golden Globes. Through his remarkable career, Gere has become known for his ability to tackle a wide range of characters, from charming leading men to complex, emotionally nuanced roles. Despite early success, Richard Gere faced several challenges in his acting career that tested his resilience and determination. One notable issue occurred when he was initially cast in the film The Lords of Flatbush, but after a dispute with Sylvester Stallone, Gere was replaced, which was a setback at the time. This incident showed that even rising stars could encounter conflicts that might hinder their progress. But Gere did not let it stop him from pursuing further opportunities. Later, Gere took on a role in the play Bent during the late 1970s. The play was controversial because it dealt with LGBTQ themes, which was a sensitive topic during that era when society was less open and accepting. Taking on such a role demonstrated Gere's flexibility as an actor and his willingness to support stories that brought attention to important social issues. Throughout his journey, Gere worked to find a balance between achieving commercial success and seeking artistic fulfillment. He wanted to act in movies and plays that not only brought him fame, but also allowed him to express himself creatively and show his range as an actor. Even when faced with setbacks or challenging roles, Gere remained focused on his goals and continued to develop his craft. His career reflects a combination of perseverance, courage, and a desire to push boundaries in the world of entertainment. Overall, Richard Gere's experiences with these challenges helped shape his career and showed his determination to succeed despite difficulties. After establishing his career in Hollywood, Richard Gere's romantic life became a subject of interest for many fans and the media. He was in a relationship with actress Penelope Milford from 1971 to 1978, a period during which he was building his acting reputation and gaining recognition. Following this, Gere had a romance with Brazilian painter Sylvia Martins that lasted from the late 1970s to the mid-1980s. This relationship was significant enough to influence Gere's spiritual journey. It was during his time with Martins that he traveled to Nepal in 1978, a trip that inspired him to embrace Buddhism. This spiritual awakening became an important part of his life, shaping his personal beliefs and some of his career choices later on. Before his relationship with Martins, Gere also dated actress Tuesday Weld in 1980, and he was connected to model Carol Mallory from 1970 to 1975, a period that highlights his early years in the entertainment industry. Additionally, he had a notable relationship with Dawn Steele from 1975 to 1978, who later became a well-known Hollywood executive. These relationships reflect Gere's diverse romantic interests over the years, intertwined with his personal growth and evolving spiritual path. After starting his romance with Cindy Crawford in 1988, Richard Gere and Cindy Crawford quickly became one of the most talked-about couples of the late 1980s and early 1990s. Their relationship blossomed in the public eye, capturing the attention of fans and media alike. In 1991, demonstrating their strong commitment, they decided to elope in Las Vegas, choosing to marry away from the traditional ceremony and embracing a quick, intimate wedding. During their marriage, both Gere and Crawford focused on their careers, which became quite demanding. Their busy schedules often kept them apart, and their different lifestyles created natural challenges in maintaining their relationship over time. Despite these difficulties, they remained a highly admired couple, symbolizing glamour and romance of the era. Sadly, by 1995, the pressures of their careers and personal differences led to their divorce. Even after their separation, they continued to be regarded as an iconic couple of the 1990s, remembered for their charm, talent, and the love story that captivated many. Their marriage remains a significant story from that time, symbolizing both the possibility of love and the realities that can challenge even the strongest relationships. Since the focus is on Richard Gere and his relationship with Laura Bailey in the mid-1990s, it is important to note that Gere's relationship with Bailey was notable because of the significant age difference between them. During that time, Gere was already an established actor known for his roles in movies like Pretty Woman and his work in Hollywood. Laura Bailey, a model, was quite young, and her career in modeling was doing well, continuing to succeed even as her relationship with Gere progressed. Their relationship was also affected by Gere's complicated marriage to actress Cindy Crawford, which created tension and complications for both Gere and Bailey. Despite these complications, Bailey managed to keep building her career in modeling and eventually moved on to focus on other pursuits. Later on, she became involved in writing and acting, showing her versatility beyond the modeling world. Throughout that period, Gere's name was often linked with Bailey, but their relationship was just one chapter in the lives of both individuals. Bailey's career trajectory demonstrates her resilience as she transitioned from modeling into composing stories and acting, gaining recognition in those areas. While Gere continued his successful acting career, their relationship in the mid-1990s remains a notable part of his personal life story, marked by the challenges that come with age differences and personal commitments. This relationship, like many others involving high-profile figures, attracted media interest, but also highlighted the complex personal realities behind public images. Over time, both Gere and Bailey moved on to different phases in their lives, with Bailey establishing herself in creative fields after her modeling days. Despite the passage of time, their story during that period remains a reflection of the complicated nature of relationships in the spotlight, shaped by age, career, and personal circumstances. Richard Gere, the well-known actor, married actress Carrie Lowell in 2002 after they had been together for several years. Their relationship was stable for quite some time, and during that period, they welcomed a son named Homer James Jigmine Gere in 2000. The birth of their son brought them closer, and they shared the responsibilities of raising him despite their busy careers. However, after more than a decade together, their relationship ended in a contentious divorce that began in 2013. The divorce process was difficult for both, and it took several years to finalize. The case was settled in 2016, with both Gere and Lowell agreeing to share the responsibility of co-parenting their son. Throughout their separation, they maintained a focus on their child's well-being, ensuring that Homer James Jigmine Gere continued to have a stable upbringing. This story reflects not only the personal life of Richard Gere, but also his dedication as a father, and his ability to navigate complex family situations with an emphasis on co-parenting and stability. Despite being primarily known for his work in movies, Richard Gere's personal life also drew significant attention. In 2014, Gere briefly dated Padma Lakshmi, who is well known as the host of the television show Top Chef. Their relationship was discreet and short-lived, and they parted ways on good terms. At that time, both Gere and Lakshmi were dealing with ongoing divorces, which perhaps contributed to the relationship's brief nature. Later that same year, Gere met Alejandra Silva, a Spanish activist with a strong commitment to humanitarian causes. Their connection grew over time, and led to their marriage in 2018. Silva's background is connected to the world of football through her father, who once served as vice president of Real Madrid, one of the most famous football clubs in the world. Like Gere, Silva deeply values humanitarian work, which strengthened their bond. The couple has 2 sons, and together they live on a ranch in New York. Their relationship is characterized by deep affection, shared beliefs, and mutual support. Gere and Silva support each other's passions and remain committed to their family and causes they care about, demonstrating a partnership built on common values and love. Looking at Richard Gere's family life, it is clear that he values his family deeply. Gere and his wife Alejandra Silva are known to prioritize their family above all else. They have built a close-knit family unit and pay special attention to raising their children with love and care. Together, they are parents to their 2 sons, and also take care of Silva's son from a previous marriage, creating a blended family focused on stability and togetherness. They often appear together in public, showing their unity and strong bond as a family. These appearances include attending events and being seen together in the community, which demonstrates their commitment to each other and their shared family values. Additionally, Silva shares moments of their family life on social media, giving glimpses into their everyday activities and showing how much they cherish their time together. These shared images and stories reflect a family that is committed to supporting each other and creating a nurturing environment for their children. Their focus on family life highlights their dedication to their loved ones and the importance they place on maintaining a loving household. Throughout their life together, Gere and Silva continue to demonstrate how family comes first, and their actions suggest that they are dedicated to raising their children in a warm and supportive home. Their public presence as a united family often reminds fans that strong family values can be a guiding force in life. Together, Richard Gere and Silva often share their feelings openly through interviews and on social media. They do not hesitate to show affection for each other, revealing a deep love and respect that many admire. In public appearances and personal messages, they express their appreciation and admiration, highlighting the strength of their emotional connection. Their displays of affection are sincere and consistent, indicating that their bond remains strong over time. These public declarations have become a part of their relationship story, allowing fans and followers to see their genuine feelings. Through their words and actions, they demonstrate that love can be openly shown and celebrated. Their example encourages others to express their feelings honestly and without fear. The mutual respect they share shines through in every mention or gesture, making their relationship an inspiring example of genuine affection. As they continue to share their love publicly, it is clear that their bond remains an important part of who they are. Their openness shows that love is something to be celebrated and valued, both privately and in public. While Richard Gere and Silva have maintained a private life, it is known that their relationship has been marked by mutual growth and support. Throughout their time together, they have encouraged each other's personal development, constantly seeking ways to improve themselves both emotionally and in their pursuits. Their journey as a couple has been characterized by a deepening emotional bond, as they share experiences and work together on various endeavors. This shared path fosters a sense of unity, allowing them to grow closer and understand each other more profoundly over time. They prioritize happiness and fulfillment, making space for individual ambitions while also nurturing their collective relationship. Their connection is built on trust, respect, and a genuine desire to see each other succeed and find joy. As they continue to support each other's dreams, their relationship becomes stronger, rooted in the understanding that personal growth benefits both partners and enriches their shared life. Their story exemplifies how mutual support and emotional attachment can lead to a lasting and meaningful partnership. Although Richard Gere is widely known for his work in films and his talent as an actor, his relationship with Silva is often seen as a true source of inspiration. Their bond shows the importance of love, respect, and shared values in a relationship. Throughout their time together, Gere and Silva have demonstrated a deep commitment to each other, which is clear to anyone who observes their interactions. Their dedication extends beyond just their romantic connection. It also includes their strong focus on family and the importance of supporting one another through life's ups and downs. This genuine care for each other highlights the tender and caring side of their relationship, making it more than just a partnership, but a true example for others. Their relationship reflects how love combined with mutual respect and shared goals can create a lasting and meaningful bond. Many people look up to Gere and Silva because of the way they handle their partnership with kindness and understanding. Their story reminds us that true love involves dedication, respect, and the importance of valuing family and close connections. Watching their relationship grow and thrive continues to inspire those who believe in the power of love and shared values. Their journey together shows that with mutual respect and strong values, a relationship can not only survive but flourish over time. This inspiring example encourages others to cherish their loved ones and nurture their relationships with care and